we see them up there?
Yeah.
That's walking stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, okay.
Yeah, we got everybody.
That's nice.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Yeah, okay.
Do they? Yeah. Good music. All right. Lead on. Isn't that great? Right. Wow, lead operation, huh? I like that. Here we go.
Matt, you got your umbrella?
Go ahead, Janet. You're next. Next. Brett. You're next. We've never seen an escalator before, have we?
What? They got great hose and pipe. Ja, ja.
Huh?
One right there. Oh, pretty cool looking.
$15.95 on this one.
Boy.
You know what? This is a place like you need to be there.
Yeah.
The old city.
Wir gerade mal den Schirm tauschen.
Back of the yeah.
Little dock streets. True, isn't
And
it?
then spend the day.
Yep, that is
Like
so
we did
true.
at Rosenberg.
Isn't that pretty there?
Uh-huh.
Really? Well, part of it anyway. There's the Porta Nigra. Nigra. That's pretty.
Time to sit down, Dad. She needs to sit down.
No, I do it now. That's terrific. You know that? Up at the top. And then shoot. And what is that cross up on the hill? The big cross.
Where?
I think there's a monument up on the hill.
Huh.
Remember that? Through the rain.
You want to put the camera down here or anything?
Well, I'll hold it, or I'll set it up. I'll put it somewhere.
Trier, known in Roman times as the Augusta Treverorum colony, grew during the 1st century after Christ to be a rich trading and administrative town. In the last quarter of the 2nd century, Trier was fortified. The town wall was 6 kilometers long and had an area of nearly 300 hectares. Near the already built areas, there was still enough land to build on further. The town wall was up to 8 meters high and 4 meters thick. There was a magnificent castle portal on the 4 sides of the fortification, which enabled the entrance to the town to be barricaded. On the north side was the Porta Nigra. This protected the road to Mainz. To this day, the Porta Nigra is the best preserved town portal of Roman times and a perfect example of Roman architecture. The walls of the Porta Nigra were built without mortar. One laid large square-sized sandstones on top of each other and joined them together with clamps, which had been cast in melted lead. Thieves were later to cause a lot of damage to the masonry by trying to steal the clamps. The 5-meter deep foundations were treated with chalk and a small amount of chalk stone. Unfortunately, the Porta Nigra was never finished in detail, and the pillars, capitals, and ridges are all in raw materials. This is so, as the scaffolding had to be hurriedly taken down because of an impending attack. The Teutonic army made use of the confusion amongst the Roman rulers in the years 196 and 97 to attack the area to the left of the Rhine. They managed to take over Trier. The vast brown window niches in the Porta Nigra showed signs of setting, which were used to hang wood shields in case of an attack. The construction of the gateway tower consists of one middle building between 2 side towers, which are half circular. 2 double gates close to the town side and to the side facing the field. In the middle was a very inner courtyard. On the side facing the field, one could close the double gates with the 4 colors. On the town side, representative metal gates were standing. These were never fully completed, and lower gates were built. The outer structure was originally planned as 4 stories, but the ground floor was then divided by lowering the ceiling. Thus more room was made for storing of weapons and foodstuffs. 80 years after the erection of the Porta Nigra, the Roman power in Trier came to an end. The Alemanni stormed the town 275 years after Christ and destroyed nearly all the houses. No defense was put up. After the reform of the Roman Imperium by Kaiser Diocletian in the 4th century, the Caesars representing the Kaiser lived in Trier for a period of about 100 years. After the withdrawal of the Roman troops around 400 years after Christ, the stronghold was found to be too big for the dwindling population. During the Teutonic attack in 406 and 407, the people of Trier used the amphitheatre as a defense point. Porta Nigra fell to ruins. In 1028, a Greek monk allowed himself to be imprisoned in a cell for a period of 7 years in the east portal to prepare himself for a life with God. In 1045, he was declared a saint, and the bishop set up a church in the Porta Nigra, which was further built onto until the 12th century. The ground floor of the portal was filled in with earth, and in the former courtyard of the middle building, ceilings were erected. And so, in the first and second stories of the gate castle, a church was to be found, with also a lower and upper church for the lay brothers and monks of the order of Simeon. A half-circular chancel was built onto the side of the east tower about 1450. The decorations on the outside fit in well with the architecture of this building. The decorations on the pillars are typical of the Burgundy stone masoners, the most modern of this period. The half-circular tower porches on the field side of the Old Town Gate were rebuilt as stairs. It looked optically as if the church was on a hill. In the middle of the 18th century, the lower church in the former first floor of the portal was decorated with rococo portraits of the saints who had connection with Trier. In 1804, the French ruler Napoleon I ordered the Roman buildings to be exposed and the medieval buildings to be destroyed. This was also the case in the years 1815 and 16 under Prussian rule. The apsis from the 12th century was soon the only remaining part. Eventually, the ground floor with both its entrances was rediscovered. During the 20th century, one has tried to preserve the remaining buildings, special work being carried out in 1969 and 70, and the Roman main portal was opened for visitors through the building of a new spiral staircase.
This is looking out from the stairwell. There's the famous umbrella. Little artwork on the doors and windows. And they're still coming. How many more? How many more? What kind of family is that, Bet? Huh? What kind of family is it? I'm thinking it's out of it. I gotta come back here. Here we go. Okay, now I got him. Yeah, they're nice containers.
Amphitheater's right there. Can't see it though.
Leaving Trier. That's great. This gives a good shot of the wall there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Things to do. For you. Holly and the Big Bear. Want some fun? Yes, just for you. In the house of you.
Plenty of parking now, huh?
Yeah, they left the city like a bunch of rats leaving a sinking ship tonight.
Yep.
Everybody's gone. Huh. Some of these old houses along here.
Ghost town. Be an Esso right there. Knew it was around here somewhere.
Very interesting town.
Yeah.
All these buildings. You go by. That is the old bridge, isn't it? Huh?
Yep.
That's the way it was built. That's the river.
It's another house. What it says, it's a house.
Oh, there's the crane.
That's the crane.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was wondering about that because I read about it, you know?
Yeah. Should be
Wouldn't you have felt bad? Wouldn't you have felt bad if you had booked tickets to take a return trip down to Moselle this evening with dinner and, you know, music and stuff?
Yeah. Well, if it's covered. If it's covered, it wouldn't be bad.
It'd be cold.
I mean, if it's enclosed, windows and everything, and it'd probably be heated.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Dear Grandma Butter.
That's an interesting building, isn't it?
That cliff.
Yeah, that's the one. Isn't that the one where they got the lift opposite the
Could be,
town?
Yeah, very possibly could.
Oh,
There it is, right there.
the lift.
Yeah, I think I saw the engine on the other side.
Right.
See it up there.
Right.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Cable bond.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
The other
it.
end.
There, you see the other end.
Huh. Neat.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of use you use. I think.
I think you can see just as well from where we were.
Yeah. Kind of neat.
There's a cliff there.
Oh.